Welcome to MrGadget. Today we're doing a gaming battle between the Samsung Tab A11 Plus and the Oneplus Pad Go 2. We'll be testing performance in Fortnite, Roblox, Genshin Impact, and Call of Duty Mobile. To give you the full picture, I'll reveal complete results at the end of every round, including average, min, and max FPS, along with temperature, CPU usage, and power consumption graphs. Before we start, let's check the specs. These two are identical under the hood. Same chipset, same graphics, and the same memory. Since the hardware is a perfect match, it all comes down to software optimization. Let's see which one actually plays better. Round 1. Fortnite. It's one of the most demanding Android games. Let's check the graphic settings first. Both tablets are set to 60 FPS. Low graphics with auto resolution. Even with identical hardware, you can see the FPS difference immediately while looking at the landscape from the air. Let's see which one handles it better. Samsung takes the first point. Even with the same chip, the Galaxy Tab A11 Plus felt much smoother. It had better minimum FPS and fewer drops compared to the OnePlus, which struggled during heavy scenes. 1-0 for Samsung. Round 2, Roblox. To really test these devices, we're jumping into two very different worlds. The atmospheric horror of doors and the graphically intense FPS frontlines. Roblox can be surprisingly heavy, so let's see how the Samsung and OnePlus handle the lighting and high-speed action. First, I will test doors on highest graphic settings. The numbers don't lie. The OnePlus Pad Go 2 takes this sub-round. On highest graphics, it delivered a much smoother average of 32 frames per second, peaking at 58. The Samsung struggled, averaging only 19 frames per second. Most importantly, the OnePlus kept its minimum frames per second at 23, while the Samsung dipped as low as 13. A clear win for OnePlus here. Now, let's drop the graphics to the lowest settings and check the game smoothness. As you can see from the graphs, on lowest settings it's a perfect tie. Both the Samsung and the OnePlus are locked at a rock-solid 60 frames per second, with 100% smoothness. Neither tablet broke a sweat in this test, delivering a flawless experience. It's a total draw. Next up is Frontlines, the real deal. This is visually on a whole different level and way more demanding than Doors. We're testing on the lowest settings to see if these budget tablets can handle this intense FPS action at all. Let's see if we can get a smooth experience here. Samsung wins Frontlines by a hair with a smoother 94% stability. However, since OnePlus won the first sub-round and Doors Low was a tie, Round 2 is an official draw. Round 3 – Genshin Impact. To make this a real stress test, we're cranking everything to the absolute maximum, both graphics and FPS. Let's see how these identical chips handle the heat in the most demanding open world on Android. OnePlus takes a massive win in Genshin Impact. It crushed the Samsung with an average of 52.6 FPS and a nearly perfect 93% smoothness. The Samsung struggled hard, dropping to 48% smoothness with constant stutters, a clear point for OnePlus tying up the battle. Round 4 – Call of Duty Mobile. The score is dead even at 2-2, and this final round will decide the entire battle. We've pushed the frame rate to the absolute maximum, to see which tablet can hold its ground under pressure. It's all or nothing. Let's find out who takes the crown. Samsung clinches the final victory. It managed a higher average of 90.4 FPS and a rock-solid minimum of 82, just beating out the Oneplus. Both tablets were perfectly smooth at 100%, but Samsung's overall consistency takes the final point. Samsung wins this battle 3-2 thanks to better optimization in Fortnite and Call of Duty. Both are great budget tablets, but the Galaxy Tab A11 Plus takes the crown today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and check the Amazon links in the description. Thanks for watching, Mr. Gadget.